Just thought I'd do a little video about how we do some chili seeds. These are Joe's Long chilies, saved from my own seed. What I do, I chip them. I put them on a bit of tissue paper. I've done it slightly different this year. Usually I put it on the tissue paper and then fold it all up. But this year, you know, we're looking there, they're just on a single-sided bit. And the reason I've done that is so I could look through the bag to see if any are germinating. And I think there's a couple germinating. Don't know if you can see that very well. Anyway, if I pull it out, I haven't done it this way before, so this might all go wrong. Be right back. It's not quite as easy as I thought it was going to be. This is only a bit of an experiment anyway, so I think I'll fold it next time like I normally do. Oh, it's coming now. It's coming. It's stuck at the bottom of the bag. There we go. Left a few behind. Oh, I did see some germinating. Where did I see that? Oh, there's a little one there. I think he's germinated. I think I'll fold it up and I put it back. Just have a look and make sure there's none in there. Oh, there's one germinated in there. Alright, the best way I found of picking them up is get yourself a matchstick. Oh, by the way, I'm putting them into Jiffy 7s. I've already hydrated these and done a little video. I'll show you that in a minute. This is what the Jiffy 7s look like when you buy them. Little flat discs. And they end up like that. Right, let's see if we can get that one out of the packet then. So I'm going to dip my match in some water. See it there. See if I can pick that one up. Oh, hang on, before I do that. Before I try and pick the seed up, what I'm going to do is just make a little hole in, just break this open a bit to make way for the seed. Did that with a different match. Right, so I got my wet match. Let's have a look, see if I can pick this one up out of the bag. Where was he? Oh, down there. I think he might be more stuck to the bag than he is to the matchstick. This is the first time we're trying it this year. That's I need to get practice. Anyway, I'm back. I've managed to get him out and he's sticking on the end of the matchstick. Don't know if you can see that. Anyway, I'm just going to drop him into the Jiffy 7. I'll have to mark this which ones I got them in. See if I can find another one. Can't see one in the bag. Let's have a look on here. Have a look on the tissue, see if I can see any. It almost worked, but perhaps the tissue was too big. Yeah, there's another one. So I dip my match back in the water. There we go. Got another one. You can see that. Put that one in. There's another one possibly. Let me just get the other match and just break this out a bit. Get the match wet again. Another one. I think there's another one that's just starting to germinate. It's probably going to be my last one because the other ones aren't too obvious. So that'll be 4 there, won't it? Just break that one in a bit. Just drop him in. There we go. And I just cover those back over. I got 4 in. I think I'll break these matches in half to indicate which ones got the seed in. Just keeping it on the edge so it's nowhere near the seed. Alright, let's move that out of the way. I'll bring the tissue back over. And what I'm going to do is, like I used to do before, I'm just going to fold it up now so all the seed are trapped then in between. I think I might let it dry out a little bit as well overnight. There you go. I'll leave the bag open tonight so it can just dry out a little bit. I'd show you some owls as well, playing with. Just take the camera up a bit. I've done this a few years ago. I'll see if I can find a picture and give you sort of a pre-look of what happens. Right, this is a sweet potato, and it's got them in a jam jar of water. And the idea of this is to propagate some sweet potato sprouts. Oh, what are they called? I don't know, I've forgotten what they're called now. They've got a name anyway, and I'll put it on the video, unless I remember it in a minute. Anyway, you just what you want to do if you're going to have a go at this is to get organic sweet potatoes. And the reason for that is the non-organic ones are treated, and it stops them going into growth. I have done the non-organic ones and I have got them into growth and got this, like the sprout bits from it, but they took a lot longer. These ones have been in about a week now. No, well, I don't think there's much on the other one. I got 2 of these going, by the way, but I'll get loads of little sprouts. And there is a root coming on this one, I think. You can see him. You see that little root down there? Don't look much, does it? There might be another one out there. I don't know. No, anyway, you keep the water topped up. Change the water every now and again because it will get dirty, and it will send roots. It'll almost fill this jar with roots. Don't look like it at the moment, does it? But it will. And then you'll get little shoots coming out of here. God, I'm gonna hang on. I might go and have a look on the internet and just find the name. Anyway, I'm back. They're called slips. Don't ask me why they're called slips. I got no idea, and I couldn't even remember the name. Anyway, that's what happens. The roots will all grow out of there. It's quite actually interesting to do this with some children, because you can actually sort of demonstrate how plants grow, because nearly all plants put their roots down first, and that's what's going to happen here. Well, this will come down, this will be a mass of roots down here, and then you get the little slips coming out the top. And when the slips are, I don't know, when they're probably about this high, they're quite long, you take the slip off and you, well, what I do, I think you can put it straight back in the soil, but what I normally do is stick them in another jar of water, let them get their own roots for a bit, then I pot them up into a pot, the soil. Now what I did last time I did this, I planted them out in the polytunnel and grew them in one of the beds, but I'm not doing that this time. I'm going to put them in a large bucket and I'm going to grow the foliage up some supports, a bit like beans really in a way, just to make better use of the space and see what happens. I've never done it in buckets, so we'll have to see how we get on. Right, I don't know if there's anything else. I'll show you the other one, but he ain't got nothing on him yet, so let me move that one out of the way. I won't need all the slips I get from this anyway. There'll be far too many. But it's quite interesting to do. And I don't think there's any roots on this one yet. No. Unless there's something coming right at the bottom. Can't see nothing yet. Oh, these are supposed to be, well, they support the Prince Charles Trust apparently. But I can't remember where they came from. They came from the USA maybe? They definitely weren't English anyway. Anyway, so that's sweet potato. We'll see how we get on. I'll do some updates as I go along, and I'll try and find some photos of when I did it before. That was the sweet potato. This was the Jiffy 7s. And me propagating, putting the seed in. So keep my eye on those. By the way, I only just rehydrated these, so I've taken all the water out of the tray. And I'll just let it drain back down a little bit. Anyway, I think that's it for now. It's goodbye from me. Goodbye from them, and happy gardening. See you again soon.